What's going on, Jerome's? I am massively frustrated by the fake tough guy, the fake ass, low-end Detroit Lions. I can't abide by them. I just can't. Just they're insufferable. Their fans have all of a sudden become terrible, and Dan Campbell. Just there's a haughtiness and arrogance that comes with the Lions that is not deserved, but it's all right. And the Vikings fighting the good fight out there. No Darisaw, no Brian O'Neill, looking like no Aaron Jones now, no Hawkinson, no Ryan Kelly, no Jordan Mason, no Grenard, no one, right? But the Vikings hanging in there, fighting 7-7, tied at halftime. And my number one pet peeve: why is Kevin O'Connell taking the ball every time they win the coin toss? Because, hey, I understand the logic. You want to start fast with your offense. But it gives you zero chance for a point sandwich. All right, so scoring at the end of the first half, driving down and scoring at the start of the second half. There's a big momentum swing in those 4 minutes, the 2 minutes on either side of halftime. And why are you just giving them the football to start the second half every single time? I don't understand it, right? Especially when you got the bro show at quarterback with Justin School at left tackle and Blake Brandel at right tackle and Michael Jurgens at center. Why are you trying to start fast with their offense in that? Just stupid. I'm way more emotionally invested than people should be. But I feel like people are too. And I know that the prevailing wisdom right now is like, oh, well, the Vikings have to lose so they get a fourth place schedule. It's stupid. It's stupid. You play who you play. And we pointed this out before. Hey, fourth place schedule last year included the Patriots and some other teams. Oh, the Patriots and the 49ers. Patriots and 49ers were a fourth place schedule last year. The Jaguars and the Broncos were a third place schedule last year. First place schedule from last year includes the Chiefs and the Ravens and the Lions. So who would you rather play? All right, so you play who you play, and I feel like people are just trying to get too cute by half. Like, who cares between a third-place schedule and a fourth-place schedule? Because teams can improve. Teams can some become juggernauts. Good teams can have injuries that certainly impact things. Yes, I mean, there's high variance every single year. There's a reason why of the 14 teams, like 8 don't make the playoffs from the previous year. Yeah. Also, Fire. I know it's Christmas, and I know we should be nicer. Like, we should have been visited by 3 ghosts and stuff. But the annual December drive is going on right meow on Venmo's, Cash App, Super Chats in this live stream. In December, go towards Toys for Tots is done. Salvation Army is still open, ready to go. Currently at 24 hundo, just shy of 24 hundo, over 3K goal for the month. I feel like we can close it out the rest of the way. So if you do that, donation links in the description below. Also, you can donate directly to Salvation Army Minnesota. It's also in the description. Email producer Ali to do that up. Kellen Regassis, $7. Tell Brosmer to throw the damn ball quick. He's not an NFL quarterback. Shame on Kevin Collin for not drawing up easy plays. Shame on Quincy Adofo-Mensah for not addressing veteran quarterback. Well, they did, except Carson Wentz died. I do say blame Kevin Collin for the long developing plays. Like, we've seen Justin Jefferson slants. Like, we've seen them before, and the pass protection is doing Brosmer no favors. Like, they're doing good around the ball, which is great. I love to see Aaron Jones punch one in. But also, all right, so we talk about the damn Lions. So Lions had a 19-play, 10-minute touchdown drive with 3 third-down conversions and 2 fourth-down conversions. One of the third down conversions was 16. The other one was 15 yards. Just complete idiocy from this officiating crew. I don't know what it is. For the last couple weeks, there's just been absolute lunacy in officiating. It's almost like they're tuning in for their own airtime. Like, they think that people are tuning in to see them. Just every single play, there's a meeting, there's a huddle, there's a call, there's no foul on the play, we're picking it up, blah, 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 blah. Just, I know for a fact the Vikings are going to get effed. They're going to get effed. And the Vikings are fighting the good fight here as basically a one-legged man where, again, no Darisaw, no Kelly, no O'Neill, no Hawkinson, no Grenard, no Metellus, no whatever. But it's okay. It's okay. We still fight on. Also, by the way, Montgomery was stoned at the last scrimmage. He did not cross the 2. Oh, but it looks like he crossed the 2. The angle of the camera was back and to the left. Back and to the left. So obviously it looks like he crossed the 2. But it's okay. You have to play better than the refs ref, and you have to play better than the league says whatever. No. Anyways, if you've got a question or comment, toss a couple bucks in the super chat. But this is one of those games where you're just frustrated to the core. We're a bro show, so he does have to get rid of the football, but the offensive line is also not doing him any favors. Has had a couple of nice throws to Justin Jefferson, 14 yards on 2 catches, which seemed like so long ago because of that 10-minute drive by the Lions. Ben Sims got a catch. Woo. Good times. Defensive-wise, Cashman's just being a tackle monster out there. Andrew Van Ginkel with the fumble recovery and the sack. Plus, you got 2 turnovers, and you're doing basically nothing with them. Harrison Smith, turning back time. Sack early in the game, 21.5 for his career. Put him in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, the tackle for loss. Had the tip pass as well, so Harrison Smith is out here doing Harrison things, which is good. Which I still think this is his last year. But I guess never say never. Who knows? Team stats wise, so the Vikings are 2 of 6 on 3rd down. The Lions are combined 5 of 9 on 3rd and 4th down, which is no bueno. They've run 50% more plays, 119 total yards. The Vikings have 36 yards on offense. Yeah, man. Also, penalties wise. All right, so 3 penalties to 2 penalties. Doesn't seem like there's been a call every single play. Oh, Snoop Dogg halftime show's going on. Again, I understand it to a degree, but why does every ball game need halftime shows? I mean, cool. This is not the Super Bowl, man. But anyways, time possession. Even with the 10-minute drive, the time possession is 16-13. Come on, man. It's just exceedingly frustrating at this point where the Vikings probably are not going to have the offensive firepower to do anything about this. So the defense is going to have to win this game. The defense may have to score for the Vikings to win it. Also, Miles Price is down, so you don't have him as a tournament. You got Jalen Naylor returning punts, which you remember last time that Jalen Naylor returned a punt? Oh, yeah, the fumble in Green Bay that gave them life after 28-0. But the offense, so many injuries, they're not going to do anything, especially without Aaron Jones out there. So I don't know. And obviously you want to play spoiler, and obviously you want to play good, and obviously this is important for the players and the coaches to establish the culture here. Oh, but what about draft positioning? Who cares? You trust Kwesi draft anyways? Whatever. Tim Yang, $5. Kevin Conn needs Brosmer. Let one rip. JJ deep. Just one time. P.S. With a good ball, of course, which it's good in theory, but also I don't think he's getting that protection. And also Aiden Hutchinson out here stat padding against Blake Brandel. Congratulations. Which I feel like players should get discounted stats when it's against backups. David Knotts, $10. Thoughts on the Harry sack? Awesome. Just full-on blindside, Jero Goof Garbaggio. Levy, $5. Man, what we give to see Nick Mullins instead of Brosmer right now. I mean, Nick Mullins can fire that freaking pill, man. Like, he doesn't even care who's blocking. No one's blocking, don't care. We're checking this thing up. I think that there is value to backup quarterbacks like Mullins, where they will just gun it, right? And juxtapose that with Brett ripping ass, like everything's going to be Charlie checkdown. Just Mullins is not scared, which I think is a underrated aspect of his game. But I don't know, man. Like, seems like the defense is fighting the good fight out there. Wilson had the strip. Also, Blake Cashman out there, racking up and stacking up tackles. Diamond Dallas Turner's beating the backup left tackle for the Lions like he stole something. Like, that speed rush is going to get there. Andrew Van Ginkel all up in that mix. LDR carrying on my Jay Ward's son. The only thing I didn't like about Jay Ward is that when they had a tackle down in the red zone, he put his fist up like 4th down, but it was 2nd down. I don't know. Oh, is this K-pop Demon Hunter? All right. My country women. Yeah. My country folk. Which, I don't know, man. So, obviously, I'm like a darker Korean. There's some really pasty Koreans, which, I don't know. I'm Dak. I'm like Caribou Coffee Dark Roast. Columbia Supremo or something. I don't know, man. Also, like, the Korean social hierarchy is kind of weird to me. It's all right. For the rest of the game, so obviously the Lions get the ball to start the half. Vikings take it away. I mean, that's it. I mean, it's going to have to be the defense because you ain't getting any help from special teams. And Bro Show and this offense is so banged up, I don't know what they can really do, especially without Aaron Jones. So, I don't know, Xavier Scott legacy game, I guess. Bring it. Yeah. Tim Yang, $5. Need Kevin Conley call a quick game and run the ball more. Yes. The backup offensive line has been able to do some decent things on the ground. The quick game, I just don't know if Kevin Conley has it in him. Obviously, we've seen elements of it, but just the whole bubble screens and quick slant offense, which we've seen proliferate around the NFL. I mean, Bo Nix with Aaron Rodgers. I just don't think that O'Connell has that in him. He's like, he wants to run the Air Coryell. He wants to have that 11-yard A-dot. He wants to go downtown Julie Brown. But the Vikings just don't have the components right now. They just can't protect it. Brosmer, I mean, he can sling that pill, but without protection, and also as we're starting to get without receivers. Although Addison seems like he's okay. You know, Jefferson's out here fighting away and clanging away. Just, I don't know, man. I know it's Christmas, and I know the Vikings are the playoffs, but just seeing, not even ineptitude, because it's not like the Vikings players are already in Cancun. Like, you've seen teams like that. And the defense is playing really well and taking it to the Lions, who are fraudulent. Garbaggio. And I know some people are like, well, no, lose to the Lions and then knock the Packers out next week. Doesn't really work like that. It's all right. Knock the Lions out just like they knocked the Cowboys out 2 weeks ago, and then stick it to the Packers, who probably be resting their stars anyways. Don't care. We will take down Malik Willis, future 2026 Viking Malik Willis. Christopher Wilson, $5. Lions DBs are getting away with a lot of clutching and grabbing. Yeah, I feel like that's the officiating crew is weird. It's like, hey, we want to be involved in every single call except for pass interference. Also, doesn't it seem like the Lions have a 45-second play clock? And I know that the TV clock is not official, but it is relatively synced up with the play clock at the stadium. So, yeah. Levi, $5. Trey Grenard for a first and change this offense to paying him. Change this offseason, then ride with Turner Van Ginkel. You could probably get something decent for Grenard. He still is youngish, as well as has a very edible contract. I don't know. Trey Grenard, go back to a 4-3. Go ahead. Tim Yang, $5. Alliance are getting away with holding on pass rushers. Yeesh. Absolutely, boy. It's almost like a spot where the officials are making sure that the Lions are still in the playoff chase, because there's a scenario where the playoffs are set after week 17. And I feel like the NFL is going to do everything in their power to at least keep Lions and Packers alive for that 7 seed. And you may say that's conspiratorial, but just think about it. Like, think about what happens to the ratings if all of the wild card races are finished, right? And maybe you get Buccaneers and Panthers to flex the Sunday Night Football. Yeah. Is this Lainey Wilson? I know that Lainey Wilson used to have a truck. Oh, no, that's the name of her song when she was on Yellowstone stuff. Who the hell is this? Honestly, they it seems like they just picked a bunch of random musical artists out of a bag. It kind of bums me out that all these people were stuck in Minnesota last night for Christmas. Or maybe they flew in today. But what about sound rehearsal or something? Who knows? Yeah. Anyways, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays out there to the Jeromes. And I know it's been a frustrating season, but still, try to enjoy your day with your loved ones, and also try to enjoy the second half. And I think the Vikings are going to bring it. Tim Yang, $5. Be crazy if Carolina wins it all. Not mad at him. Carolina would probably be the most random team to win a Super Bowl. I want Houston one time. I love that defense. Love Danielle Hunter. Go ahead and bring it. Anyways, enjoy the second half. We'll be back here for the post game, and as well as winners and losers. Snoop has been in like 10% of this halftime show. But, yeah. Anyways.